Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Loom. When last we left off, we killed a guy by swapping forms with him. And kind of angering a dragon lady. Literal dragon lady. She was a lady and a dragon. And we have our staff back.
No time for another nap. I've got to get out of here.
Uh-huh. Hey, I wonder if we can, I mean, there's no real reason for this, but... Yep.
It's gold again. What useless stuff.
Again! Just like, learn how to make circuits and stuff. It'll be useful then. That's it, and then we have... So, yeah, we're kind of stuck in a forge. And, with a little help from a certain feathered friend, we wound up getting our staff back after it was taken.
Not a stick left.
Nope. This does make me wonder. Can we, wonder if we can fill this with something. I mean, there's no purpose to all this, stuff that I'm doing. But... Oh! Okay, you know what? Maybe if the guys had asked nicely, Bobbin would have just, you know, given them some firewood to work with. But no, they just had to be total jerks and,
Probably shouldn't go back there dressed like this.
Okay, fair enough. Maybe we should go downstairs? Ah. That's a lot of swords. They were all probably made by this guy.
The final blade is even now in the hands of our most skilled blade shaper, Your Excellency. How's it coming there, Edgewise?
I'm just putting the edge on the last sword, sir.
Good to hear it. No slacking off now. Let's get it finished.
You share with me a historic moment, Foreman. The forging of the 10,000th sword marks the end of our preparations. How much longer must I wait?
The steel will ring out its final defeat, sir. Not much longer now.
Very good then. Carry on.
Uh-huh. Now, we kinda have to hurry here. Let's see, which one is it? There's not really much more to the conversation. They just keep wanting to know how long the sword takes.
What? What evil is this? A witch's curse has twisted the final blade.
A curse, Edgewise? I think not. It would take more than a mere witch's curse to ruin my plans.
Witch?
You there! Could it be that this little prank is of your doing? Yes? Well then, I would be honored to have you
I'm
as
surprised
my
he was able
guest
to
at
spot
the
me so quickly.
cathedral. I know some other curses that may amuse you.
Well, this isn't sinister at all. And then he's riding a dragon.
I'm
Not the dragon
getting
we
really tired of this.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Bishop Mandible, trans-ultimate apostle of the anti-secular conclave of clerics.
I know.
That is quite a
Am I
tile.
expected to kneel?
Silence, you impudent punk!
This is my assistant, Cobb.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And you require no introduction. Your cloak and staff betray your origins. But I must say I'm surprised to find you here. It's been quite a long time since any weaver bothered to leave that dreary little rock you call home. Loom. So provincial. I can't help but wonder what impelled you to leave it now.
Oh, I'm looking for birds.
His Excellency asked you a question.
I know. I'm ignoring it.
Oh, come on. He might be able to help.
I see.
You know, if you ignore all the
Shall
green
I fetch the
sinisternness.
instruments of persuasion, Master?
Please forgive my assistant his eagerness. I fear Cobb is not very worldly. He does not understand the dangerous power of a weaver.
Dangerous? Your Reverence. Him?
Quite dangerous indeed, my dear Cobb. In fact, he could burst this flimsy iron cage open with hardly a second thought.
This is
That's
true.
impossible, most exalted one. I inspect the locks personally every fortnight.
Observe and learn then, for even now your prisoner plans his escape.
Well, not really much that I can do. I mean, I could have opened this thing, but guess not. But yeah, so Bishop Mandible, still totally not the bad guy here. I mean, sure, he's a little sinister, but
An elusive breed, these weavers.
I wouldn't say
Fortunately,
elusive.
however, they're quite helpless without their weaving sticks.
That distaff will never work for you.
Oh no, my young friend, you're quite wrong about that. Come, let me show you why.
I'm not so sure this is a good
Consider
idea.
the common graveyard. There, the boundary between the living and the dead is indistinct.
Aren't you clerics supposed
Every
to be holy
graveyard
people?
like that, so
Now, imagine what might happen if this delicate boundary were to be somehow
The way he's made looks like Bobbin is so
torn
either
open,
happy or
so
smug.
to speak.
it's not that simple. You can't just rip the pattern apart like an old rag.
But it is that simple, my boy, and I can.
Truth be told, it kinda
I
is,
have
so
only
long
to
as you
lift
know the
this
right
rod,
spells.
And the legions of the dead will stream forth onto the plane of the living. A vast army of the dead, nourished by the shepherd's flocks, armed by the artisanship of the blacksmiths,
far as I can
guided by the glassmaker's spear. All under the spiritual leadership of one supreme
But-
commander, me!
But why? There's only 4 factions, including
The
yours.
final hour is now at hand. The age of the clerics is
technically
upon
5.
us. I have preparations to attend to, Cobb. Don't let this boy out of your sight. He is to touch nothing. Do you understand me?
Perfectly, Your Excellence.
Lord Mandible, ruler of the universe.
Ruler of
I
very
do
tiny islands is
like
more
the
like it.
sound of it. I'll have to change my stationery.
You're not so dangerous now, then, are you?
You are ugly.
She looks hungry. I think I'll stay out of her way.
Uh-huh. Maybe I can look at this.
Keep away from that. His Eminence said not to touch anything.
I wasn't
Okay,
gonna touch
fine.
it. Just looking, Cobb. That's all.
Just looking, eh? Well then, perhaps we can do a bit of a trade. How about I let you look in the sphere if...
If... what?
Well, the legends say that to gaze upon an uncloaked weaver brings death.
Well, I don't know
Naturally,
about that.
we clerics aren't given to such silly superstitions.
But we're
I'm
clerics.
curious. Let's answer this one once and for all, shall we? No!
May we have some quiet, please? can't even begin to invoke the dead with all that screaming.
Well, he can't say he wasn't warned.
You didn't warn them. We did nothing. The guy just looked and he got, like, sucked into a magical vortex, probably in our forehead or something. Okay, well, let's go ahead and look at what's in here. Swan Song. Oh, right. We, Actually, no, we don't want to talk to him yet. Let's see, what else is there? Apparently, there's a turkey dinner. And a black feather. Okay, Swan Song again. Yes, I already have that written down. We'll ignore you. Probably for the best. Okay, so, Cleric. Again, your plan sounds really incredible, you know, tearing apart fabric and raising an army of the dead. It's pretty admirable, but in all honesty, what in the world are you going to conquer? As far as I can tell, there's not really too many people around.
I see Cobb has been lax in his duty. No matter.
Actually, he kind of got vaporized. Also, your text is now green.
You don't have the slightest idea of what you're doing. The pattern
I say
is already
with smug
worn and
eyes.
frayed. If you rip a hole in it now, the consequences will be beyond anything you can imagine.
Spare me your weaver mysticism, boy. The time has come when the dead shall no longer envy the living.
You've torn the pattern completely open.
And with it, the eyes of the dead. Behold!
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Yeah.
Who dares disturb the peace of those who sleep?
Well, you certainly look like you come in
welcome
peace.
and greet you, noble spirit. I am Bishop Mandible, Transultimate Apostle of the Anti-Secular Conclave of Clerics. And whom have I the honor of summoning?
I don't think I want to be part of this conversation.
No one obeyed any summoning of yours, foolish mortal. I have summoned you. I am Chaos. You have merely opened the door, and I have passed through it. For this, you shall be rewarded.
I am sure that is the face of a good guy.
As my slave.
Oh, it also uses... And that was really violent.
I see it has been much too long since my last visit.
Well, that happened. I'm sure everything will be fine.
I can't seem to hold on to this thing.
Oh, that's only recently. I guess we were supposed to look at this later. And Bobbin, you're really not going to say anything about a turkey dinner? Oh, that doesn't look good.
Stop!
You're also not going to say anything about falling through a giant hole in the universe and into space after a dragon mysteriously got out of its cage? Really?
I think I'll stay out of there. That dragon looked rather hungry.
Okay, fair enough. We should probably close this. You know, because the hole in the fabric of reality itself. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and see what's in this one. Dead guy.
Rusty? Is that you?
Oh, hi.
You don't look at all well.
I'm not well. Actually, I'm dead.
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say a thing. What do I matter? I'm just another one of the dead.
Oh, Rusty, I feel terrible. I didn't
that's
know.
Not even the end of it. I go outside to wait for doomsday, like a good little ghost see. But no sooner do I get settled again, but some stupid idiot shreds the universe apart and hauls us all back inside. There are a lot of very unhappy dead wandering around here, let me tell you.
I know. I was there when it happened.
I might have known this was all your fault.
No, it wasn't me. The bishop managed this one all on his own.
Yeah? Well, there's going to be hell to pay, literally. There's talk among the dead that they're going to take over the world, starting with the Forge.
Oh?
My home. Where we used to build strong things, good things.
What? Why is it a cloud? No, really, can anyone tell me why in the world the Forge is now just a giant cloud?
There's nothing left but bones.
Well, I'm sure we have a spell somewhere for this. Oops, typed that in wrong.
I need to choose my drafts more carefully.
Yeah. That's what happens when you do something wrong. Just nothing.
You did it. You brought me back.
It is what you wanted, isn't it?
Believe me, being alive is a lot more fun than being dead. But how did you do it?
Well, healing your body was easy. You're alive because the pattern is torn and your soul was free to return to this side.
Well, I must go, Bobbin. I've got to know what happened to the rest of my guild.
And I must do the same. Good luck, Rusty. And be careful.
Good fortune to you too, my friend.
So we're not going to talk about how it's just a cloud. Okay. Alright. Fine. I guess. Whoops. Let's see. What was it again? Might as well go ahead and close them while we go. Solve all the problems along the way.
You are too late, wizard. The dead have increased their numbers here. Those not dead are suffering, and my songs were again useless. All that's left for us is to put an end to their misery. Come, and extend your help, if you can.
Okay.
never even had a chance.
And who did this? That big blue thing? I think Chaos it was?